In the bustling city of Floria, young Lily found herself orphaned at a tender age. Her parents had passed away when she was just a baby, leaving her in the care of her stern and distant aunt, Martha. Lily's childhood was devoid of the warmth and affection that most children took for granted. Instead of bedtime stories and cuddles, she received only cold admonishments and the bare minimum of care. Their small apartment, tucked away in a nondescript building on the outskirts of the city, felt more like a prison than a home. Lily longed for the love of a family, but all she found in Aunt Martha was indifference. One chilly autumn evening, Aunt Martha dropped a bombshell that shattered Lily's fragile sense of security. "Pack your bags, Lily," she announced brusquely. "You're going away to Sunshine School." Lily's heart plummeted at the news. Sunshine School was a distant institution for children without families, and the thought of leaving behind the only semblance of home she knew filled her with fear and uncertainty. The next morning, Aunt Martha escorted Lily to Sunshine School, her expression grim and her footsteps heavy. As they approached the imposing gates of the school, Lily felt a lump form in her throat. She clung to Aunt Martha's hand, her eyes brimming with unshed tears. Mrs. Bloom, the headmistress of Sunshine School, greeted them with a warm smile. "Welcome, Lily," she said kindly. "You're going to be just fine here." With a heavy heart, Lily bid farewell to Aunt Martha and stepped through the gates into her new life at Sunshine School. Little did she know, this would be the beginning of a journey that would change her life forever. Sunshine School was unlike anything Lily had ever experienced. The sprawling campus was a vibrant tapestry of colors and laughter, a stark contrast to the somber atmosphere of her old apartment. As Lily settled into her new surroundings, she found herself surrounded by a diverse group of children, each with their own unique stories and struggles. Despite their differences, they welcomed Lily with open arms, eager to make her feel at home. Under the guidance of Mrs. Bloom and the other teachers, Lily flourished academically, her thirst for knowledge driving her to excel in her studies. She discovered a passion for reading and writing, losing herself in the pages of her favorite books and crafting stories of her own. But it wasn't just academics that thrived at Sunshine School. It was also a place for friendship and camaraderie. Lily formed deep bonds with her classmates, spending her days exploring the sprawling grounds of the school and sharing secrets under the shade of the old oak tree. Despite the whispers of mysteries lurking beneath the surface of Sunshine School, Lily found solace in her studies and friendships. Little did she know, her time at Sunshine School would lay the foundation for the adventures that lay ahead. Years passed, and Lily blossomed into a confident and compassionate young woman. With Mrs. Bloom's encouragement, she graduated from Sunshine School with top honors, her sights set on a bright future ahead. Determined to make something of herself, Lily applied for a position at Rosewood Corporation, one of the most prestigious companies in Floria. To her delight, she was offered a job as Mr. Harrison's personal assistant, a role that would catapult her into the heart of the city's bustling business scene. Rosewood Corporation was a hive of activity, buzzing with the energy of ambition and innovation. Lily thrived in the fast-paced environment, throwing herself into her work with gusto. She quickly earned a reputation as a diligent and dedicated employee, earning the respect of her colleagues and superiors alike. Mr. Harrison, the enigmatic owner of Rosewood Corporation, took a keen interest in Lily from the moment she stepped through the doors. With his charming smile and sharp wit, he made her feel valued and appreciated in a way she had never experienced before. Under Mr. Harrison's mentorship, Lily flourished, taking on new challenges and pushing herself to new heights of success. Together, they forged a formidable team, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. But amidst the glamour and excitement of her new life, Lily couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. There were whispers in the boardrooms and sidelong glances in the hallways, hinting at secrets lurking beneath the polished surface of Rosewood Corporation. One fateful afternoon, Lily found herself alone in the elevator with Mr. Harrison. As the doors slid shut behind them, she felt a flutter of nervous excitement in the pit of her stomach. "Good afternoon, Lily," Mr. Harrison said with a warm smile. "I hope you're enjoying your time here at Rosewood Corporation." Lily nodded eagerly, her cheeks flushed with color. Yes, Mr. Harrison. It's been an incredible experience so far. Mr. Harrison's smile widened, his eyes twinkling with amusement. I'm glad to hear it. You're doing excellent work, Lily. I couldn't be more pleased with your performance. As the elevator ascended to the top floor, Lily's heart raced with anticipation. Little did she know, this chance encounter would mark the beginning of a journey that would change her life in ways she never could have imagined. Despite the apparent success of Lily's career at Rosewood Corporation, her instincts nagged at her, telling her that something was off. She noticed peculiarities in the behavior of her colleagues, mysterious disappearances of files, and hushed conversations in the corridors. Lily's curiosity was piqued. She began to dig deeper, discreetly probing into the company's inner workings and Mr. Harrison's past. Late nights in the office became the norm for Lily as she sifted through piles of documents and old records, searching for clues that might unravel the mysteries surrounding Rosewood Corporation. One evening, while scouring the archives in the basement, Lily stumbled upon a dusty file labeled Harrison, Daniel, Personal. Intrigued, she pulled it out and flipped through its contents. Amongst the papers was a faded photograph of Mr. Harrison with a woman who bore a striking resemblance to him. Her curiosity piqued. Lily delved further into the file and discovered a newspaper clipping dated several years ago. The headline read, "Local philanthropist's wife reported missing." Lily's heart skipped a beat as she read the article, detailing the mysterious disappearance of Mr. Harrison's wife, Emily. Armed with the newfound knowledge of Mr. Harrison's past, Lily felt a sense of urgency to confront him about what she had uncovered. She couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to the story than met the eye, and she needed answers. Summoning all her courage, Lily approached Mr. Harrison in his office one afternoon. "Mr. Harrison?" she began, her voice steady but tinged with apprehension. "I found something in the archives that I think you should see." Mr. Harrison looked up from his desk, his expression unreadable. "What did you find, Lily?" he asked, his tone calm but guarded. Lily handed him the newspaper clipping, her hands trembling slightly. "It's about your wife, Emily," she explained, her voice barely above a whisper. "She went missing several years ago, and I need to know the truth." Mr. Harrison's face paled as he read the article, his hands shaking ever so slightly. For a moment, he was silent, lost in thought. Then, finally, he looked up at Lily with a haunted expression. "I never meant to keep it from you, Lily," he admitted softly. "Emily's disappearance. It's a painful chapter of my past that I've tried to forget, but you deserve to know the truth." With a heavy heart, Mr. Harrison opened up to Lily about his marriage to Emily and the events leading up to her disappearance. He spoke of their whirlwind romance, their dreams of a future together, and the tragic accident that tore them apart. As Lily listened to Mr. Harrison's story, she felt a surge of empathy for the man before her. She realized that he was not the cold and secretive person she had imagined him to be, but rather a vulnerable soul burdened by grief and regret. Together, Lily and Mr. Harrison delved deeper into Emily's disappearance, determined to uncover the truth no matter what it might cost them. Their quest for answers led them down a winding path of deception and betrayal, as they uncovered secrets that shook them to their core. But through it all, Lily and Mr. Harrison stood united, their bond growing stronger with each revelation. And in the end, it was their unwavering determination and trust in each other that allowed them to finally uncover the truth about Emily's disappearance. As Lily and Mr. Harrison delved deeper into the mystery of Emily's disappearance, they found themselves facing increasingly dangerous obstacles. Their investigation had attracted the attention of powerful individuals who would stop at nothing to keep their secrets hidden. But Lily and Mr. Harrison refused to back down. They knew that the truth was worth fighting for, no matter the cost. And so, they pressed on, determined to bring those responsible for Emily's disappearance to justice. Their journey was fraught with peril, with Lily and Mr. Harrison narrowly escaping danger on more than one occasion. But through it all, they remained resolute, their bond growing stronger with each obstacle they overcame. Finally, after months of tireless investigation, Lily and Mr. Harrison uncovered the truth behind Emily's disappearance. It was a revelation that shook them to their core, exposing the dark underbelly of Floria's elite and the lengths they would go to protect their own interests. Armed with the evidence they had gathered, Lily and Mr. Harrison confronted the individuals responsible for Emily's disappearance, delivering justice in a manner that was swift and uncompromising. With Emily's fate finally laid to rest, Lily and Mr. Harrison found themselves standing on the precipice of a new beginning. The shadows of the past had been lifted, allowing them to move forward with their lives unburdened by the weight of secrets and lies. For Lily, it was a chance to forge a new path for herself, one filled with promise and possibility. With Mr. Harrison by her side, she knew that anything was possible, and that together, they could overcome any challenge that came their way. As they looked towards the future, Lily and Mr. Harrison knew that their journey was far from over. But with the truth at their side, they were ready to face whatever came their way, confident in the strength of their bond and the power of their convictions. As Lily and Mr. Harrison stood side by side, gazing out at the twinkling lights of the city below, they knew that their journey was far from over. But they also knew that whatever challenges lay ahead, they would face them together, their bond stronger than ever before. With Emily's memory as their guiding light, Lily and Mr. Harrison embarked on a new chapter of their lives, determined to make the most of every moment they shared together. For in the end, they knew that love and truth would always prevail, no matter the obstacles they faced along the way.